exciting stuff to show you today. I went on a recent hunt with a few friends, and unfortunately I wasn't, they asked me to not film nor share the location, so I'm not able to share that with you today, but I am able to share what I found. And I found some amazing specimens, and I found so much that I'm going to make this a two-part video. This first part here, as you can tell in the thumbnail, is about the zeolites and calcite that I found, and some of the crystal and quartz crystal beauties that I found. And the part two will be of the really cool jasper and quartz mix that I found with some agate. And yeah, anyways, it'll be a long video, so I decided to make two. So this is part one. Now, as you can see here, I got quite an array of specimens here, but let me show you. Ooh. I'm going to keep it out of focus so you can see the sparklies. All these are just filled. Each rock was so fun to kind of get into, because it really, you never knew what you were going to find. But yeah. Some are just amazing. This one has a beautiful drusy pocket. And here's another one similar to that. Just finding things. Oh, focus, come on. Just finding things all over like this. A lot of what I brought I had to break open, but some of it was just laying around. Here's a pretty cool specimen here. Look at that dog tooth on drusy. There's even some bladed calcite, and all this honey dogtooth calcite that you see is fluorescent. Yep, it's fluorescent. And I'll show you guys at the end, or at some point, some of this calcite glowing under UV light. It's super rad. Found quite a bit of dogtooth out there. There's another specimen. Gosh, the sun's so bright right now. Look at that. Look at that. That is just sick. Just filled with dogtooth. Ah! So pretty. Check this one out. Not only got the beautiful dogtooth, or actually, is that dogtooth? Nope. That's just some honey calcite. If I can get it to focus. Got some honey calcite. Do you see what's with it? It's bladed calcite. The honey calcite's the yellow, and then right here is bladed calcite. Let me see if I can zoom in. Actually, if I turn, if I go down here and check that out, you can see another little pocket just filled with the bladed calcite. How cool is that? And as you turn, just little pockets come out. See that little drusy pocket of clinicore? Little pocket of clinicore. Pretty cool. So that's a pretty rad piece. Pretty rad piece right there. My daughter found the best specimen of dogtooth calcite. There we go. Look at that. Just spectacular piece. All different crystals inside. Yeah, that one was a special one right there. Find of the day. Just beautiful. And then there's this bad boy. This one I broke off a huge boulder. And there's actually a crack in it. And I'm right here. And I'm afraid it's going to continue to break. But check that out. Just little pockets of dogtooth and bladed calcite all over this baby. Look at that. Right in here. Oh my goodness. Turn it over. There's this pocket of calcite down here, dogtooth. It is just covered. I'm afraid to keep breaking it open and ruining some of those crystals. I'm gonna get in closer for you though. Check that out. Bladed calcite in there. Really awesome. Move down. Here's some. Oh, it's hard to keep this still. It's a heavy piece. It's hard to keep it in the sun too. Oh, there we go. Cool. A little pocket there. Pocket there. Some awesomeness there. Oh, turn it. Some awesomeness there. So cool. So yeah, that one is an awesome piece and was really hard to break open, but I managed. Now I'm gonna show you another big one here. This one has just some absolutely stunning bladed calcite and other drusy crystals. I'm gonna zoom in here. Look at that. Look at that. Just an awesome piece. It's just so humongo. There's just another pocket, and just they're so pretty. Trying to excavate these out of this rock's gonna be really hard. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do that. That is one cool. Ooh, look. That's rad. Now this piece is super cool because not only is it just one humongous chunk of amygdaloidal basalt that still has little pockets. These are the little bubbles that were in the basalt, and each one of these little nodules that you see are filled with awesomeness. Like that. This was a piece that had natrolite zeolites in it. Oh man. Managed to actually get that home without breaking those very, very, very fragile needles. Let me turn this baby, because this is the best part of this one. Look at that. Now that's a little pocket of natrolite, zeolite. Check that out. Just super neat. I'm so happy I was able to get this home. But you guys, this isn't even the best one. I have so much to show you. Alright, I'm going to try to make the rest of this quick. And this is why it's a two-part video. There's just so much to show you. I think I've shown you most of those. This guy here is pretty, just got beautiful, really pretty quartz pocket in there. This guy, super heavy. But check out that calcite, man. Super red. All that glows. All that glows. Little pieces that just got pockets of coolness in it. This one I haven't really cleaned off. More calcite there. And then this is my tiny container, my little egg carton full of all the little teeny specimens that I collected. Some are pretty dang neat. Look at that quartz crystal. Oh, my sun's dying. Oh, the light's really gonna change now. Ooh, that was cool. Let's see. More calcite. Fluorescent calcite. This one was pretty wicked. Look. It's like actually the whole dang specimen here is one crystal just with a bunch of muck with it. But you turn it at a certain angle, you can see it flash. It's super cool. Yeah. Oh, and I have this really neat, oh, my son came back. Beautiful bladed calcite. Just a little guy. But gosh, look at that. Really neat. And then this is super fragile. It's one of my favorite pieces. Super fragile. But yeah, that is pretty cool. And then pieces like this here. Nice calcite specimen here. This was just a little nodule. See, the little, from a little vug in there, popped out. Look at that. So cool. Another crystal piece. Calcite and quartz. Cool. Oh. That glows too. Lots of cool stuff here anyway, but I saved the best one for last. This bad boy was a chore to get home. Check that out. My camera hates me right now. Check that out. A lot of the needles already came off because this is just so fragile. Oh, my light's changing on me. But oh my goodness. This was the zeolite find of the day, for sure. And it was so hard to get home. I carried this in my arms on the way out, trying not to break it. But yeah, what a score, hey? That's not a small rock. Here's my hands for reference. So nice cluster of zeolite right there. And I'm gonna leave that for part 1. And oh, I will slide in some fluorescent shots of this calcite. I was gonna do this in a dark room, but my UV light is so strong that it was so bright you couldn't even see the glow. So I'm just gonna do it right here because you could actually see the glow better. But look. What? Super cool. All those little dog toes, look at that. I think there's even a pocket in that little bug. But yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. You even see the specimens I have in here glowing. Stick around for part 2. I'm going to show some really awesome jasper material that I found. So, see you soon.